So I'm Steve Athanas. I'm the Director of Platforms and Systems Engineering at the University of Massachusetts Lowell. I've been here in one capacity or another for 13 years. I also am the leader of the Boston VMware User Group, and I'm a 3-time vExpert. UMass Lowell right now has about 17,000 students, and we're on pace for 20,000 by 2020. We've been building at really an unprecedented pace in Massachusetts. What StacksWare has helped us do is see what students are doing, and not just see what they're using, but when they're using it, how they're using it, and really importantly, who's using it, right? So that lets us do some really interesting correlation between what software packages are used by which majors. Are there other majors that are using it that we didn't anticipate? We have a lot of software that we site license, and we site license it because we don't actually know how much we need or how much is being used. That's not the case anymore. We have one software product that costs us $35,000 a year to keep a site license for. So by being able to scope that, we can get real money back in our operational budget to either get different software, get new technology, fund wireless expansion, really whatever, the sky's the limit as far as what we can use that for. We don't need to be writing big checks to software vendors just because we don't know.
Deploying the software was very simple. To get the new code, all the StacksWare team had me do was reboot it, and it pulled down the new version, which is a great way to deploy the code. It didn't require any work on my part, no installing patches, no checking what version I have. It just worked right off the bat.
With it being cloud-based software, it was, we were on a WebEx for I think all of 15 minutes before we got the appliance deployed, and then we were off to the races. 24 hours later, we were collecting data and able to view it in the portal, which is great. I mean, the lead time on those is usually measured in weeks, not days or hours, and in this case, it was literally the next day. We were looking at real time. When we launched VDI in 2013 for the first time, we sent out a survey to all of our students who had logged into it over the span of a semester and asked them to check off the applications that they had used. As you can imagine, that gave us virtually no useful or actionable information whatsoever. So the real answer to the question, how did we get this data before StacksWare, was we did not.
The support we've received from the StacksWare team has been amazing. Logging into the web interface and looking through our data and the applications we see, if there's any questions about any of it, I can send an IM to the StacksWare team and get an almost instant response.
I can have somebody ask me, how often did this software package get used, or how many students use this software package between these dates, because I had an assignment they're supposed to use it, and we can either give them the good news of, oh, it looks like all the students used it, or hey, they're all procrastinating and you should probably give them something, give them some incentive to look at it sooner. So that's, that real-time access to the data is exceedingly valuable, and we've not been able to do it before.